Nikola reporting its first earnings as a public company last night with no revenue or physical product to show at this point. How does it stack up against its competition? Well, joining me now is Trevor Milton. He's Nikola's founder and executive chairman. He's going to give us an update, discuss the outlook for the company. Trevor, always good to have you. On the conference call yesterday after you reported earnings, your CEO is not particularly forthcoming, I think, to the frustration of some analysts in terms of hoping for more guidance on some of those milestones out there. So I'll go through them with you and see what you can tell us, if anything. Let's start with the announcement of a significant commercial agreement for Nikola Zero Emissions. You say it's in the works by the end of 2020. Is it still?
Yeah, it is. It's there's a lot of really good things going on in the background. The hard part is, with analysts, you really need to manage your expectations. I'm a little bit more of an outspoken, communicative type of executive chairman. Our CEO is and CFO were very, very methodical, and they're all about managing expectations with analysts. So, it's definitely, we have a variety here at Nikola, but it's in the works for sure. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I guess, let me come back to that. I mean, how does that work? As you say, you come on TV with us, we talk. You're an outgoing personality. You're willing to say things. You're very active on Twitter. And then you got these buttoned up the CEO and CFO. Is that an arrangement that's going to work long term for you, given you are still a development company that doesn't, that we're all focused on milestones because it's not like you have any profits?
Yeah, I think it's good. You need balance in life. I'm a lot to handle. I know that. And it's good to have a CFO and a CEO that are very, very methodical. And they've ran publicly traded companies before. Mark was the president of Worthington Industries. So he's a lot more, I guess you could say, like thought out, like very, very buttoned up, like you said. And look, I'm very open, good or bad. I get hammered and I get loved. It's like a love-hate relationship with a lot of people. And
well, that's why we like to have you, and that's why I've enjoyed getting to know you a bit. Let's go back to the list, though. An announcement of an OEM partner for the Nikola Badger by the end of 2020. That's still on track?
Absolutely. I had 3 term sheets on my desk, 3 of them to choose from. And unfortunately, they have the OEMs have made me not speak about what we're doing. So I can give you just a little bit. I can't give you a lot. What I can say is that we are in very, very deep, definitive discussions with OEMs. I had 3 of them on my desk. I had to choose which one we were going to go with. And I think everyone's going to be very, very excited about that. And we'll tell everyone as soon as we can. This is the one that is hard for me because the Badger is so awesome and it's such big news. And what we're doing is so revolutionary, like when it comes to the idea of how big OEMs can work with new upcoming awesome brands. It's kind of like what everyone wished Tesla would have done with an OEM. We have done. So it's going to be very exciting when that news comes out. Unfortunately, I get it. They've like handcuffed me,
Yeah, well, I guess so. All right. How about the announcement of a hydrogen station collaboration by the end of the year? That's still on track?
It is. Yeah. We've given, they wanted to beat expectations, and it was really painful. Look, I know yesterday was tough. I wasn't on the call. I was here in Phoenix, but I let our CEO and CFO, manage the call because that's their job, and I wanted them to feel like they have a voice in the company. And so it was really hard for me, because the way I would go about things would be a little bit different, but that's also what's good about the company is that the long-term, the big institutional funds want to know that you have very, very like rock solid, methodical, executive team, right? And then you also have me, who's very vocal and innovative and creative and working on huge deals. And so you really do get the best of all things, but they wanted to manage the expectations. They put it out to let people know, look, by the end of the year, my goal is to go and blow it out of the water now.